So these right here are a pair of authentic Travis Scott 1 lows, but as you can see, they have mold all over the toe box. And yes, I actually made a lot of money on these, $10,000 to be exact. Now you might be wondering, well, how did you make all this money? Who did you have to scam to sell these moldy shoes to? Well, I actually didn't sell anything, but it's a crazy story of how I got this money. And if you guys are interested, you can go ahead and check out, I have a whole video dedicated to showing you that my entire storage unit flooded, and that's how the shoes molded. So it wasn't just these Travis Scotts, it was a bunch of other shoes, Jordans, Dunks, whole bunch of expensive shoes. And I'm not gonna tell you guys this is the method, this is the secret sauce, because if it didn't happen to you, then don't try and run off with people's money. But I'm gonna just say what I say, and you can use that information how you would. So there was a point in my life where I was homeless and I had to put my 100 pairs of shoes somewhere. And so I ended up buying a storage unit with extra space storage. Well, what I didn't know was, because this is my first time ever buying a storage unit, was that you're required to pay for insurance on your unit. They will not let you rent out a storage unit without paying for insurance. And the highest amount that you can have covered is $10,000. Now, I went and I bought the $10,000 worth of insurance because obviously my shoes exceed way past $10,000, right? That's just the highest that they'll be able to be covered. But it was a very long time before the storage unit actually got flooded, and so I didn't really remember how much coverage that I really put on it. So the first time that I asked for it, I asked for $5,000 worth. And they really don't do any type of background check. All you gotta do is send them pictures and that's it. You can basically make up all the information because no one came up to me and say, well, hey, did you actually have these Travis Scotts? Because what they'll do is they'll go ahead and fill out the claim, and then you'll email some type of insurance rep. And then they'll give you a content sheet where you're basically supposed to list all of the Jordans or list all of the items that got ruined. Put them down, you put where you got them from, you put the name, and you put how much they're worth. And then also, if you want to add, you can add pictures as well, just to go ahead and help your case and speed up the process. Same thing with adding receipts and things of that nature. Well, if you sell shoes or buy shoes in general, you know that you're not always going to have the receipt. There was a point of time during COVID where they thought that handing out receipts was just the end of the world, so they were emailing a lot of receipts. I don't have those emails anymore. There's a lot of these shoes that I got from a back door. I don't have any of these receipts, so you get where I'm coming from, right? I didn't have a lot of the information that they needed, even though I was still telling the truth. So I said, use this information how you will. So they came back, they said, hey, they gave me like right under 5,000, right? They gave me about 4,900, etc. And so, like I said, back then I was down bad. My car that I had just finished paying off broke down. And so I ended up using that money to go ahead and buy a car. Now, the storage unit, well, I was going to move out of the storage unit, right? And I was talking to one of the guys, and he actually wasn't the manager. It was just, honestly, he was some type of flunky. They just gave him a job, and he was actually really cool because he waived a lot of my late fees. He waived actually a lot of fees. He cleaned up all the mess that I had for me. And he also told me, because I told him about my previous issue with the insurance claim, and I told him how I didn't really remember how much. And he actually looked it up for me, and he told me that I had the $10,000 worth of the claim. So I said, well, hold on. I need to go ahead and get my money's worth. So what did I do? I filed another claim. Now, this time, I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to finesse a little bit. I wanted to make a whole new claim and get a full $10,000 worth, because again, like I said, they do not really background check. As long as you provide some type of picture of the shoe, your shoe being damaged, some water here and there, you can really get away with it, right? Well, the insurance lady came back to me because I ended up filling out a whole new content sheet. I wrote down all of the shoes, I wrote down, etc. And she came back to me and she said, well, first time there was a hole in the roof and that's where the leak came in. But she said the manager didn't have any newer issues, so we can't really verify. So we don't know if it should be on a new claim or we should just put it on your old claim. Long story short, they said that they wouldn't be able to put it on the new claim because there wasn't really proof of anything else occurring, even though I'm not gonna lie, that storage unit, that place in general is terrible. It has a whole bunch of bugs, and there was actually still water still coming in the storage unit. And I even have pictures of there's puddles still in my unit and outside of the unit at the time that I filed the claim. So technically, I really wasn't even like stretching the truth or anything. Like it literally happened. Now, where did it come from? I have no idea, but it was definitely there, and I didn't put it in there because there's cameras, I think outside of the building, but at least they'll see you coming in. Like if I were to dump a bucket of water or something, they would see me coming in with a bucket of water, right? So it's not like I did it, right? So she said, we're just gonna go ahead and put this on the first claim. And again, I didn't have any of these receipts. I basically just put that, I got most of these from Foot Locker, Champs, etc. Just copied and paste. And then I put the prices, again, they don't background check any of this stuff. And so they basically just finished out my original claim. So since I found out that I had $10,000 worth, the extra 5,900 or whatever, they was like, we're just gonna go ahead and finish out your claim so you can basically get the whole full 10,000 amount. So then they gave me another check for around 5,000 something to finish out the $10,000 total. Now, I'm saying all this to say, one, buy the insurance at the extra storage unit, because at first I thought I was being cheap, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. And granted, it really helped out a lot because I wasn't planning on, you know what I'm saying, you would think that this $1 million company can afford not to have my stuff being damaged. Well, again, accidents happen you can't predict accidents. That's why they're called accidents. So that's rule number one. Go ahead and just, if you think your items reach that amount, go ahead and pay for that insurance, bro. You never know what might happen. Two, and I'm not saying to do this, but times get hard, and I told you my story. That's all I'm gonna say. And thirdly, which is the most important, I'm going to be using this money to basically pour back into my channel. So from this point forward, I actually have a handful of videos that are already made. I just haven't been able to put them out yet. But just in the next coming of weeks/month or so, be prepared to see more content. So I will be buying more shoes. If you guys have more requests, like if you guys want to see a shoe that's about to come out and I wouldn't probably buy it normally, you guys can request it and I'll go ahead and go to the store. I'm connected. I can get it more than likely. I'll get it and I'll review it for you guys. I'll try and pay somebody to edit my videos so my videos can be more clean cut. Just capture the attention span a little bit more. And also, I'm going to be giving away shoes. Now, I know I promised, and even in the older video with the original storage unit video, I promised that I was going to give those away, and I was trying to figure out which way to do it. And genuinely, I wanted to, but there was this one kid. If you go on the videos, you could probably see his name because he was spamming it on every single video. But he was trying his hardest to get a pair of shoes. Now, do I blame him? No. It's probably just a kid, honestly. I think I looked at his Instagram page and I think he's just a kid, right? But my whole thing and my whole plan with giving away the shoes was, it was in a sense an even exchange. I want to give away shoes to the people who are supporting me, so in exchange you guys can watch my videos longer, watch all my videos, you guys can comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and so now my videos get monetized. And now I'm using that monetization to go ahead and pour it back into the channel or pour it back into you guys buying some shoes and be able to give away to you guys. And I thought I had a good idea to basically have it be an equal standpoint to where I would have it put out in a certain part of the video. But then I started to realize it would really just only be the first couple of people to watch the video. So I've been trying to still figure out a way to do that. So if you guys have any ideas to benefit us both as a community, as a channel, as the viewers, let me know, please, because I do want to help out. Like I said, I even have a series that I need to get more active into. It's called Reseller Gone Rogue. And like I said, bro, I've been reselling for a long time. I love it. And I've gotten a whole bunch of opportunities from it. And I think I've made my fair share of money from it. And I think I've made fair share of connections. And my life has tremendously changed because of shoes. And now it comes to the point where back in the day, I had my wallpaper was a screenshot of notes. And it was a list of my goals. And at the time, I genuinely did not know how I was gonna achieve those goals. And like, looking back at those goals now, bro, I shot those through the water, bro. And it's like, that's not even an afterthought to even accomplish that anymore, right? And so I've accomplished everything from that screenshot. Now, obviously, I have bigger and better goals that I've created as I've gotten older, but I did what I wanted. It's not probably to the level that I wanted to. Obviously, I don't have the amount of fame, the amount of success, the amount of financial wealth that I would want, but I'm still working on that. But my original thing when I wanted to sell shoes to begin with was because shoes was the only thing that even got me attention in high school, and I wanted other people to get that same, you know what I'm saying, that same feeling. If you're feeling left out, at least you got some cool kicks. Everybody gonna come up to you if you got some cool kicks. And over the time, I kind of lost that reason why I was doing it. So now that I've come to a point where at base level I've accomplished everything, I want to give back. And so that's just my ultimate deal. I do have a video. I've already done it. I just need to edit it in some form of fashion and put it out. But I did give shoes out to the homeless, so you guys just don't think that I'm scamming or I'm using you guys for views, etc. Because that's what the kid was saying, and it kind of just ruined the whole vibe, because it was like, bro, that literally was the whole thing that I was trying to avoid, was to not have somebody only get it for the free shoes and then never watch a video again. You know what I mean? I want consistent people. I want you guys to watch the videos, you guys to be entertained, and have a chance to win any moment just by watching my videos, just by supporting, right? So I'm just saying all that to say that it will be more content like that. So I do plan to, that's not going to be the only video where I'm giving out to homeless. I want to do more videos like that, maybe more different people that are unfortunate, maybe like single moms, because I was raised by a single mom, so something like that, or younger kids, because there was times where I was playing basketball and my mom bought me some, bro, I don't even know what they were called, bro, some like Nike Hyper Revs, but like a 2-year, it was like 2 years behind of the current date, and they were like green and black, and I knew she bought them from the outlets. And they were like worst shoes ever. I didn't even want to hoop in them, and like, I knew I was gonna get made fun of, and I had to wear them because that's all my mama had. You know what I mean? So give it to maybe some unfortunate kids that are going through a similar situation like that. And obviously, if we get to a point, well, when we get to that point where my videos start making money, obviously I want to give back to the people who are helping me make money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using the checks that I've gotten from my mishap, my unfortunate events, to pour it all back into the channel. So if you guys are able to just give me some creative ideas with how to give something away for you guys, so you guys can feel appreciated, so you guys can have something to look for, even though you guys already should be looking forward to the content. You know what I'm saying? 2, more content ideas, whatever you guys want to see, just throw it out there. If it's literally reasonable, I'll more than likely do it. Just, I'm not Mr. Beast. I don't have unlimited money, so be cautious of that or be aware of that, you know what I mean? And then I think that's really it, man. We're just pouring all the money back into the channel because I really want to make this something, but I don't want it just to be more about me. I want it to be more about everybody and be able to help as many people as I can, while also doing something that I love, and that's really just anything affiliated with basketball, with shoes, except fashion. And I even have my clothing, so all the shirts or jackets that I wear, they're all mine as well. So that's also my main goal, is to get to that monetization level, and I'm almost there. I've already reached the 500 subscriber mark, so thank you guys. But now my next step is to get my my watch hours up to 3,000, and I think I'm just about to hit 2,000 right now. So that's why I need a lot of more content ideas, so I can just keep on pumping these videos out. Hopefully some go viral. Hopefully you guys are just entertained and just watch them all through. You know what I mean? And we can get there, so then I can post my clothing directly on the video, so you guys can support, because I know how it feels to, oh dang, I'm already doing this for you. I'm already watching the video. Now I gotta go to your Instagram. Then I gotta watch this promo and this and that. Now I want you guys to be able to, if you guys are interested, I'm not saying you have to, but if you guys are interested in the cool looking shirts, the cool looking jackets, if you just want to support, they're directly on the video, so it's a one-stop shop. So that's my goal. And then obviously, when I hit 1,000 subscribers and we get the more watch hours, then I'll put ads on there too, and then I'll start making some more money. So this is a team effort. So everybody who taps into this video, please help me out. Watch it all the way through. I hope you got to this point. Comment something. Like I said, I need content creation ideas. I need ideas to help you guys out, giving away the shoes, just everything possible that you guys think can help. So just help me help you guys. And with that being said, I'm gonna probably go ahead. I need to clean these eventually because the mold has literally gotten bigger. It didn't even cover the whole toe box. So I definitely need to fix that. But that's it for the video, man. So comment, subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.